Somebody needs to pay for all my children. Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay.
Hey everybody, I hope no one's bored by these polyamory videos, but gosh darn it man, they make me laugh. Nothing's funnier than watching these retarded cocksuckers totally destroy their life by dealing with these fucking scumbag women. And I usually pick the guy ones, but if you go and read these, there's bitches getting fucked over too, but fucking over a bitch, that's not fun. I mean, it's not as funny as these fucking retards who willfully deal with these retarded cunts. It's always a good time. So we got a good one right here called Do I Have a Right to Be a Little Disappointed? By Black X Dan. So here we go.
So my partner and I of 2 years decided to recently open up our relationship. I have been monogamous for as long as I have been dating, and the topic of polyamory was completely unknown to me before being with my current partner. She is polyamorous and suggested we try opening up our relationship. I was reluctant at first because it seemed like such a strange concept to me, but after reading up on it and really thinking it over, I decided to go for it. I didn't feel right that she was confined to a monogamous relationship if she was poly. I wanted to be understanding and open-minded.
This guy is setting him up for the bad shit, man. He's totally setting himself up for the bad shit.
So she hung out with this guy I will refer to as B on Saturday that she had been attracted to for a long time, for the very first time while I was at work. I knew they were going to hang out and that sex was a possibility, and I stressed that I would be slightly uncomfortable with them hooking up on their first time seeing each other in years. I thought that what might make it less uncomfortable to me if I had met the guy and got to know him a bit. When I came home from work, she told me that the two did in fact hook up, and she was ecstatic about it. Needless to say, I was hurt. I wanted to be happy for my partner, but I was upset that it seemed like what made me uncomfortable about the situation wasn't kept in mind at all.
This fucking guy was happy that his bitch went out and fucked other dudes. Oh man, I hope this doesn't pick up steam. I could see it now. A wacky situation comedy where this guy, he's dealing with his bitch who just can't stop picking up random dicks. Or a movie with that fat dumpy sack of shit Seth Rogen called My Wife Fucks Other Dudes. I can't wait for this. It's gonna happen, man. This is literally the downfall of civilization. You thought it was all these other things? Nah, this is it right here, man. And it'll pick up steam. People are like, this won't go anywhere. You're just being stupid. Nah, it'll be all over soon. Just, do yourself a favor and don't get involved in this crap.
Last night I was talking to my partner about all of my insecurities and worries about our open relationship and hopes to have open and clear communication.
How about slap her upside the head and say, shut up? That's clear communication.
About what makes me uncomfortable and how I plan to adjust our new way of doing things. She asked me if it was okay if B were to come and hang out tomorrow night while I went to hang out with a friend of mine.
Hey, you're going to see your friend. Can Jamarcus come over and fuck me in the ass? I mean, come on, we gotta make compromises here. Can't Jamarcus just come over and fuck me in the ass while you go play Nintendo at your friend's house?
I told her that was fine.
Of course you did. Of course. You fucking pussy cocksucker. Why don't you just hold Jamarcus's balls while he plows her in the shitter, man? What an asshole.
They already had sex, so I doubt anything worse can happen to make me feel even more bad. To make things easier for me, I suggested this idea to my partner. When we come back from vacation next week, do you think B would be okay meeting up with us and getting food so I can get to know him?
Hey, if my wife is gonna fuck another man, I better know who it is. I wanna know who's deep dicking my woman. It's good to put your foot down sometimes, right, Dan? It's good to put your foot down. Hey, if you're gonna fuck my woman, I wanna have a conversation with you face to face.
Seemed like a reasonable enough request to me. I could tell that as soon as I asked that, she seemed a little worried. I asked what was wrong, and she said,
I don't want him to think I'm trying to date him or anything, and I don't want him to get freaked out and not come over.
I thought that was a pretty shitty thing to say, and I told her, I'm gonna be honest with you, that feels kinda shitty to hear because I feel as though you're putting your possibility of hooking up over my feelings.
You're finally figuring this out, you fucking moron. This guy's a genius.
Hey, this ain't about Polly. You just want to get fucked in the asshole while I go play Nintendo. This ain't fair. She said she would ask him in the next text she sent back to him since they'd be chatting throughout the day. She never asked. Do I have a right to be upset with my partner about this? Am I being too emotional or irrational about the situation in general?
You ever think it's funny that these guys are never like, hey, I'm out fucking other broads. Hey, it's not so bad. It's always this shit. I love it, man. The world's going to crap. And I could sit here and be like other YouTube assholes and be some pseudo-intellectual retard. But I'm just going to laugh at it and call them dipshits. That's what you got to do. Laugh at them and call them dipshits. Fucking assholes, man.